you, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have a freedom that we've got today.
No. You're brave. Very, very brave.
I'm very happy.
Oh, that's really touched me.
Does it make you feel like what you did wasn't just for nothing?
Hearing us talk the way.
My voice is heard.
Oh. Oh, Sean, this is really touching.
I know.
She will harm you. Who will harm us? Who's she? Who are you? Let us know your name.
Tom, that's just answered you.
Straight away.
Didn't you hear that?
No.
That was a female. But it sounded like she was through there.
Could you say that again? No, no. All I know is I need to get out, and I don't know why.
I feel like we're being followed, Suze.
I've just looked behind because I've got that feeling. Hello, Spooklets. Welcome back to the channel. It is just me tonight with Sean from Paranormal Finds UK. Oh, we can see you. It's not too dark yet. We've come on a spontaneous night, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sean's not going live unless it's good. She's going to go on her supporters, it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit like members for YouTube. But we've decided to come on a spontaneous night, haven't we? I have been here before. I'm sure it was last year.
Yeah.
It was about autumn last year I came. I came with Sean, Julie and Chloe. We did have an interesting night. I can't remember what happened. We had stuff happen. Sorry, yeah. This is used as air softening. And if you can see some of the little bullets. I'll just pick one up and demonstrate. We had two. It was definitely them. I can remember the sound like we was here yesterday with that. And it was on this barrel because we were here.
Yeah.
And I was facing down this way, but I was quite away from it. Chloe was behind me, but then was trying to debunk it. But because Chloe was about here.
Yes.
No one was even close to the barrel, so we couldn't quite understand what happened. And we was all stood still, so it's not like someone had walked past and pinged one up.
No.
But it was two, one straight after the other, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was really, really weird. This is an old RAF base, isn't it?
Yes.
There's lots of buildings. There's obviously going to be a lot of history here. I know you've told me that you've had equipment go off. Shadows, you've seen shadows.
Yeah.
Voices, which we definitely got when I came here.
Yeah.
It can be quite active. And then I suppose it's like anyway, it can be hit and miss. So fingers crossed we get some activity as well tonight. Yeah, so I'll set some equipment off. We'll start off in here. I thought it was thunder again. We keep getting storms come across, guys. Which is good because it charges the energy, and I definitely think that helped for us the other night.
Yeah, I like it.
We was at the asylum. You will have not seen that video yet because this one's going to go up before that one. Yes, this one's going up before that one. But yeah, there's an awesome video coming up. Just me and Sean again in the asylum, but we was in a different building, and that's all I'm going to tell you. But oh my days, wasn't it good?
I was ready to leave within 5 minutes.
I was like, no, Sean, this is what we're here for. Just before I turned the camera on, basically, wasn't it? Yeah. I was stood here, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Sean looked where she's looking now, and just as you looked that way, I heard a noise, you heard it as well.
Yeah.
But it was just that you saw someone, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought someone was coming in, and then that noise happened, so I looked, and then I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, there's actually nobody there.
It was like a thud. I mean, we've got rain, we've got droplets, we'll be able to debunk them, but it was an actual thud, wasn't it? It was. I don't know what it was, but it's weird how it was both them things together. You saw as if somebody was to come in, and then we heard that thud, and we both heard it. I did go down there, and I stood there for a bit. I could hear a noise, and then I heard it again, and then I realised it was a drip on the barrel, but that's not what we heard. It was an actual thud. You see, when something hits the barrel, it's tinny. So you will know what that is, but it wasn't. It was an actual thud, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was quite loud as well.
Yeah, it was.
So hopefully the bit of a storm we've had has charged some energy, and we're hoping for another storm, aren't we? Because it would be, Sean would probably want to go home.
I'm like, right, that's it, I'll wait for you.
We're done. I mean, look, we've got a guest. He's a bit.
Then made me jump as I walked in.
Yeah.
I've been here 1,000 times and
Yeah.
seen him 1,000 times. Still made me jump.
Yeah, and it didn't make me jump, but we'd been stood around 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden he made me jump.
Yeah.
I just heard a bloke.
Yeah.
Shall I set some cat balls up down here in a
So
line?
I think we also need to bear in mind as well, we've already been here for about 20 minutes just chatting, so we've got used to what noises
Are
in
what?
this building.
It's easier for us than it is for you because we've got our bare ears here.
Yeah.
Obviously, unfortunately, you haven't. You've only got my microphone to listen off.
Yeah.
If you're hearing noises, if we don't say anything, it's probably rain that you're hearing hitting something or something like that. A noise might catch us off guard and then we'll realise what it is, but we'll tell you everything as we go. But it's going to be harder for you guys because of the rain. I mean, it might stop, but it did look like something else. The trees are in the way. But yeah, I tell you what, we can build the energy up a little bit. I'll go through there and show them what's in there because it's really creepy.
Yeah, I could do some photos for...
Yeah, remind me actually, I could do a reel while I'm here. But after the investigation, remind me. So we've got this guy here. Like I said, this is used for airsofting, and I think these were Halloween props, weren't they?
Some of them were, yeah.
But they've left them up. I think it's good that they've left them up. It's definitely creepy. My bag will be all right, won't it? Yeah. We've got this headless fireman. Is he a fireman? Oh, Coaches of Lincoln. No, I was completely wrong. Yeah. They've got loads... That's bad. I thought someone squealed. Why am I on edge? Yeah, we've got obviously sort of a maze, which makes it creepy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, because sometimes when you're in here as well, like say if we were stood there doing an investigation, we have captured before things like peeping around.
Really?
Like that, and that's what makes it even more creepy as well.
Yeah.
And that we've actually captured those.
Yeah. Well, I know when I came here with you last time, you and Julie were in there. Me and...
That was a bang.
That was a bang.
Now, I just want to tell you all as well. Sorry, I'm not taking over your chance.
No, you do.
When we very first started investigating, this was one of the first locations we came to. So we put it out on our local, because we live around here, on our local chat group thing, Facebook page, would you call it?
Yeah.
Something. And asked for a bit of history about here. One of the locals got in touch with us, and he'd actually come and to have like a farm shoot, photo shoot thing.
Yeah.
So he'd brought his air rifle and stuff like that. Anyway, he'd gone into one of the other buildings, he'd had some photos done, then he'd put his air rifle away. There was only one way in and one way out of this building, so he went into another room with his gun dog to have some other photos taken. When he'd come back, he said that the rifle was out of its case, in its bipod, and loaded.
I remember you telling me this story.
Whether it's true or not, I don't know. All I'm telling you
Still
is what
gives
one of
you
the
goosebumps.
locals... Yeah, it's one of the locals that told me that story,
Yeah.
and that's what his personal experience here was. We've never had extreme poltergeist activity like that.
No, you've been here a few times
we've
as
been
well,
here a
haven't
few
you? It doesn't
times.
mean for this person it didn't happen.
No, exactly.
Things are different for everybody.
Yeah.
You could go somewhere for one time and have loads happen. You could go 100 times and still nothing happens for you.
Exactly.
It depends on the spirits. They're not performing monkeys, basically.
Exactly.
And they do what they want.
Yeah.
We do try. Set the cat ball
they,
off.
the spirits that are here would know how to put guns up in bipods.
Of course they
RAF
would.
men.
Yeah.
They would know all that.
I imagine, like, let's say that he's telling the truth and everything. That would have been really freaky.
Yeah.
Was it only like
said
him
that
and
he's
the
never been back
photographer?
since.
No. Well, yeah, I don't think I'd come back.
No.
Because let's face it, if someone had come in, like you said anyway, there's only one way in and one way out of that building. But if someone had come in, they wouldn't have done that and left. They'd have took the rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
They would have stole it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That is, it's a bizarre story.
It's very bizarre.
Bit of a ghost story as well, guys.
I thought I'd just give it back.
No, thank you. Let's take him around the maze. I ain't got a torch. It's fine. It's still quite daylight.
Oh, I left mine in the car.
I've got them in my bag. I just was stupid and left them there. But we've got a bit of daylight. It's all good. But yeah, as you can imagine, guys, especially at night time, it's quite creepy in this maze. But it is really cool. I couldn't do airsofting. I think I'd have a heart attack in here.
I think I'd be alright in the day.
I don't know. It's the thought of people jumping out and with a... I know they're not real guns, but...
I know what you mean, though.
Oh, no, I'd have a heart attack.
We could have a massive game of hide and seek here one night.
I don't even think I could do that. I think I'd have a heart attack.
We should get loads of paranormal teams together to do it.
Yeah.
And then we could team up so we're not on our own hiding.
Yeah. Oh, I just fired. Yeah, this is the other end. Are those, where are the masks? I remember the masks. Oh, there they are. Oh, there's only one now. There was 2 masks together. I'm sure there was one there. You mean
It
you?
might be in one of the other buildings, maybe.
Maybe they've moved it. Yeah, it's a really cool building, this. I bet actually the airsofting would rile the spirits up.
I bet it would, yeah, because of the firing guns and stuff.
Yeah. God, I bet it's loud. Do you
Yeah.
get anything in this bit?
This is where we've had, over here.
Oh, shadow.
No, we had the 3 balls go off
Oh,
at
yeah.
once.
That was it. Yeah. That's something that doesn't happen very often, guys. All 3 balls went off. Was it on command as well?
Yeah.
All 3 balls went off together on command.
And I'm not sure if this bit used to be like a little corner shop sort of thing, because this actually says...
Oh, I remember this. Does it look like maybe in that blue it was like newspaper?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. For sale? Would that say? No, that's too small.
For the news, magazines...
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I bet that is. Yeah, it is the, isn't it? Because that's the bottom of the E. Oh, there's the 2. I'm getting mixed up. I was going to say, how did they clean the blood off? Because I knew there was fake blood. Is the axe new? I can't remember.
I can't remember the axe.
No, I can't remember the axe. They're so creepy.
They're good though, aren't they, really?
They are good. No, they've done a good little job in here, haven't they, for airsofting? Right, well, we've given you a tour of these 2 buildings.
Oh, see. I always find it's best to put them in pockets because then no one can accuse that the wind's blowing it.
What's that?
Balls. If they let them roll into their own little pocket sort of things, does that make sense?
Yeah, that, I always find a groove to put
Yeah.
in, and that one, they just found itself one.
Yeah. Oh, that ball's just gone down.
It has, hasn't it? I didn't touch it, did I?
I didn't see you touch it now.
I would have caught it on there anyway if I did.
Well, it would have moved, surely.
Oh, of course it would. I'll come out the way, guys. I'm going to stand here. I've put you on a barrel and you've got full view of everything. Could you set one of them balls off? All you have to do is touch them. You'll know what they are. You'll... Again. You want to come a bit closer? Come and walk towards us. I'm filming off my phone tonight, guys, just purely because of the rain. I don't want to get the camera wet. I don't know how well it deals with the rain. I'm not saying the phone's waterproof, it definitely isn't, but the camera scares me. So it's just off the phone and it's just one camera angle tonight.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's like vacuum on a barrel.
Shall I go down there and listen? Just see if I can debunk it. I'll go stand up. That is my shoe squeaking. Is that your end?
I thought were you farting?
No.
Oh.
Is that your end?
No. I thought it were you farting.
Did you hear the second one?
Yeah.
That was a raindrop, so I don't know if that's what we're hearing.
Right.
Because it is quite loud. Because, yeah, I think it's a raindrop. I think we have heard you down there, because we've heard thuds. But I think we've debunked that others has been a raindrop on one of them barrels. So you're going to have to be quite loud. Could you bang on some of the wood? Because then we'd know it's you. Just bang on some wood like this.
Hello.
Did you come touch one of these little balls? Make them flash?
don't know.
You can come closer. We're not going to harm you.
Right, I'm going to make a really big bang. I'm not throwing anything at you in any disrespect. I'm just trying to show you what we want you to do. So I'll throw it. And what we miss. Okay.
What did you do? I thought I'd come this end. What did you do?
How close can I get? I'll try
Did you
again.
miss from there?
Yeah, I hit it there. I'll try again.
Wow. Oh, it sounds like a church bell. Could you do that? It'd get us running.
That's enough to get me running.
What the?
Oh my god!
What? Oh! Ooh.
Have you got permission to be down there?
Hey? It's not private land.
It is, because we lease it.
Is it?
Yes. So,
Since when? There's no signs.
there doesn't need to be signs. You have signs in your house?
No, well, no, because they're purchased, aren't they?
Well, basically, we get people down here who break stuff. We put a lot of effort into running this stuff.
yeah.
Oh, we're not here to do any of that.
No.
Okay, so, what are you here doing?
We're paranormal investigators.
Yeah.
So that's what we do.
Yeah. It's so hard saying that bit. No, we're not here to. We
So,
don't. We're
unfortunately,
not.
we get people down here who break stuff, burn stuff. So, everything you see here is built by me and Mark.
It's lovely.
And
It's so
every,
amazing.
once a Sunday, we run actual shoots here. 2 teams, we fight each other. It's quite good fun. So that's what we do down there. So yeah, so as long as you're not disturbing anything,
No, promise
yeah,
we're
I'm
not
happy
here to
with
do
you guys
that.
being here. But as long as you're not inviting anyone that is,
It's
gonna be
literally
No,
just
it's
us
just
two
us.
here,
Right.
and obviously with us filming, we don't. What's the word I'm looking for? We don't release the location.
yeah, brilliant.
We
Yeah,
don't.
'cause
I've never done
yeah,
that.
Obviously, attracts more.
Of course
Yeah,
it does.
no.
That's why we don't
the
do
right
it.
kind of people were absolutely fine down
Yeah.
there. The wrong kind, obviously.
No. I love your decorations.
We did a Halloween shoot,
Yeah.
That's
and
so
they just
ridiculous.
stayed up.
The mannequin made you jump, didn't it?
Yeah.
And the masks
Yeah,
you've
we
got
still,
in there are
we still get
amazing.
people who shoot the mannequin thinking it's a player, even though it's been there since last Halloween.
I did take a picture of him actually
Yeah.
when I came in.
Right, you're going to
fair.
probably think she's off a man, but when you've been doing stuff, have you actually experienced anything like
No.
that? I've got to ask you.
You got
No.
to.
Got to.
Got
Because
to.
obviously you spent a lot of time here.
A lot of time, yeah. I think there was still writings on like newspaper 50p, that kind of stuff, back
Yeah.
from the RAF days. Used to be toilet
Do you know
shower
what
blocks.
that said in there? We was trying to figure it out, weren't we?
Yeah, the
Something
on the wall, the
newspaper?
newspaper.
We think it says
Newsagents.
magazine.
Yeah, newspaper magazines.
Yeah.
That was where people that worked in here during World War II could buy newspapers.
You
and
said
stuff.
you thought it was that, didn't
Yeah.
you?
It's called I think they used to call it the NAFI, which is like.
And then that tall tower, that was the watchtower, wasn't it? Is it the watchtower?
No, they are water tanks.
Oh, okay.
So all those towers you see dotted around were because mains water wasn't here. So they used to fill those tanks with water, and the high elevation provides the pressure to supply all the buildings. Because they built this pretty quickly because obviously the war.
Yeah.
So was this a hangar then for aircraft?
No, this was just literally for staff, like admin servicing away from the main.
Would this maybe have been like a food?
Yep.
Food hall.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I know
So the
obviously.
NAFI would be like where they call it not Navy, Army. It's like anyone from the forces as well can go
Yeah.
to like a shop room food type thing because there were
Yeah.
night raids on this place by the Germans and all sorts.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
they used to try and follow the bombers back and then strafe all the buildings in the air and the aircraft to try and damage.
So I took you down to see the bunkers, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's bomb shelters
Yes.
all over, really.
But
We've
there's only
found
one that
one,
we could get
yeah.
into.
There's more than that. You
Is
just don't
there?
know where they are.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That was really secretive then. You
Yeah,
just don't know where they are.
They're hidden now. Huh?
Are you sure you don't mind us being here?
No, so we don't mind you guys being there. It's other people we
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
problem
yeah.
with. Yeah, no, you guys are clearly harmless.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, unfortunately.
We've got some of our equipment all on the floor. I'm surprised you didn't set it off when you came actually.
When I said about food plays, can you not remember when we was here last year when I came with you and was in that bit and I got a whiff of food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I found that weird, actually.
They were basically prisoners of war that fought for the Germans but forced. And as soon as they were captured, they were actually relieved.
Right.
And a lot of them settled around here.
Okay.
So a lot of the graves at the church and stuff of people that were prisoners of war here, and when the war ended actually stayed.
Wow.
Because they didn't want to go back to Europe and Germany. Because a lot of people were just forced to fight. They didn't actually believe in the party.
Yeah.
So they were actually quite relieved to be captured in England.
Yeah.
There was in a catch-22 situation. You either
Yeah.
fight
Yeah, fight or be
or be
forced
shot,
to,
or you just kill anyway.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
sad,
so
isn't it?
yeah, it is, yeah.
Brilliant.
I'll let you get on, I've got to go shoot back.
Yeah, well, thank you for letting us stay.
Alright.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
And he told us that this possibly would have been a food hall. Did you used to come and have your meals here? And then go to the newsagents next door?
Was it good food? I still can't get over that I smelled food. I'm actually quite proud. Does that make sense? Like I sense something and it's...
That might be one of your sensors. It's your sense
I
of
do
smell and
smell,
taste.
not all the time, because when I was at that house you could smell smoke and I couldn't smell that. Cigarette smoke, wasn't it? I couldn't smell it. But I just feel quite proud that I picked up on that and I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
And I did say maybe it was a food hall.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to throw something. Could you throw it back for me? Or replicate the sound? Guys, I'm going to move you to a different barrel because there's quite a lot of raindrops that side. I'll put you here. Might be a bit quieter. Did you all used to sit in here and eat? Or was you able to take your food away?
Come on, do something. Did you see that EMF flip?
No.
You got your camera on it?
Yeah, so that would have caught it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Could you do that again?
You see it?
Yeah, I did that time. Thank you.
Are you on aeroplane mode?
Damn it, no. But I've got no signal. Let me put it on though. Could you do it again? Please. Do you want to come this way and make some noises for us? Can you knock on the wood? Like this?
Shall I play the air raid siren if I can get it up?
Yeah.
See if that...
So this place was did he say raided by the Germans?
A night raid, yeah.
Did any of you lose your lives during that? We're sorry. Is this the noise you used to hear? That must have been the most eerie and horrible noise to hear.
Yes, it'd have been loud.
Yeah.
I'm
And you
gutted.
knew that it was bad news hearing that.
Yeah. I'm gutted that we didn't have a speaker that I could have played it through. And made it
Yeah,
louder.
yeah.
Actually put an effect on. I've just put Spirit Talk on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. That sounded really like teenage sort of.
Sarcastic.
That's
Oh,
so
nice.
rad.
Well, nice. Thanks for a little bit of input with your app, Sean. Much appreciated.
Did you used to hear that noise? Did it scare you? It would me. Did you used to get long, or was it a bit of a rush when that siren started? Suppose.
Did you used to get what?
Like much time from the
Oh,
siren.
long?
Yeah.
What the freaking hell, Sean?
Did you get long to get
I thought
it
you said
safety?
long. I'm like, what?
What's she going on about? Yeah. I wonder if they did. I suppose, you know, like now they've improved, say, tornado warnings in America, so people have got more time to get to safety. I suppose back then, when that alarm went off, it was there and then.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had much
They'd
time,
have
would
literally
they?
had a watchtower and they'd have gone, that's a German fighter jet, air raid siren.
And it's just
Yeah.
a mad rush.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have had technology now.
Something bad.
What did it say? Are you alright? Sean nearly had a baby.
I nearly fell off my pony. I did something bad.
Oh. What did you do?
They wouldn't have had the technology now where they could have actually tracked flights in the air. You know, like even now we can track
Yeah,
what flights
yeah.
were. I know we can't with the military ones, but
No.
they wouldn't have had that back then.
No. So they wouldn't have had long at all.
No.
Because you hear it all the time, even with earthquakes in America, you hear like, oh, our technology's got better, you've got 3 minutes longer and stuff like that. And
In reality, 3 minutes is not long, but I suppose in a situation like that,
it is
long.
It is, yeah. But they wouldn't have had that with that siren. I mean, I wonder when that siren went off, were they already shooting? Do you know what I mean? Seconds away from shooting, even it would have been, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it was
I
a
think in
matter
that
of
situation, it had just been take cover, find your shooting range, and just fire at the aircraft.
yeah,
That's all. They wouldn't have had time to get to their own aircraft
no.
and get up.
That must have been really scary.
We're really sorry that you had to go through all that,
Yeah, we are.
and we do thank you, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have our freedom that we've got today.
No. You're brave. Very, very brave.
I'm very happy.
Oh. Oh, that's really touched me.
It's like saying I'm very happy that you've
Yeah.
got your freedom.
We are. We're happy. Makes us happy that you're happy. Are you at peace?
Does it make you feel like what you did wasn't just for nothing?
Hearing us talk the way.
My voice is heard.
Oh. Oh, Sean, this is really touching.
I know.
Your voice is heard. Thank you.
Was it your voice that we heard earlier?
Oh, yeah.
That was you. Could you do it again? Could you just say hello?
Do you want to come walk towards us? We're friends. Did you just hear footsteps? Or a
No, I'm listening
noise?
to that motorbike and I'm thinking that sounds very much like the air. Very exciting.
Just move again on there. No, I heard rustling behind us. Come and sit with us.
Construct.
Construct.
What could they mean by that?
Constructing all this.
Of course, yeah.
It's all construction, isn't it?
Yeah, the man came to visit us here that did all this. It's quite cool what he's done, do you think?
Electric shock.
Don't. I'm sat on a metal barrel.
Yeah. It's not a good idea. The first thing it said was I did something bad. What did you do that was bad?
I wish these droplets would stop.
I know. Should we go stand down that end? Because it's not as bad that end.
Come this way. I trust you.
I trust you.
What did he say? What did the bloke say that came here as well?
I trust you. She will harm you. It hasn't said it yet though. Yeah, it has said it. That's what I heard then. That really made me jump because she will harm you.
Cream.
Who will harm us? Who's she? Edith. Edith. That rings a bell. Edith. Who's Edith? Oh my God, I said, she will harm you. I said, who will harm you? Harm us.
Oh.
Look, guys, just in case you forgot, she will harm you. And then I said, who? Edith.
My lungs collapsed.
My lungs collapsed. We're getting some really bizarre responses, like...
We've moved over here so it makes it more clear for you because we've not got the drips. You can use your voice, bang on the barrels, do as you please.
Let the EMF just go off.
Is that a woman's voice? Please tell me if you heard
I
that.
didn't hear it, no. Hopefully, was it quite loud?
It sounded like it was here because... I hate
Well,
these headphones
hopefully
like that.
the camera will pick it up.
Yeah.
You don't like it when it gets dark.
Could you whistle? That's got to be a droplet because that's the same sort of loudness now, isn't it?
That is, yeah. Let's just wait, because it'll happen again. Don't take long. I reckon it's on this one.
Yeah. What?
I said a woman.
Did you?
Here.
That's exactly where it was with me.
Where? Here. Is Edith here? It's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah. I would have caught it on camera, but I think I just saw the water ripple.
Okay.
So that is debunked. Seems to have gone quieter since we've moved this end.
Yeah.
Put spirit porker.
Spirit
porker.
Put spirit porker back on.
We're getting amazing responses from that.
Yeah.
So she will harm you, Edith. And then we've heard a female. You heard her, and then I heard her. Did you hear her then when I heard her? I can't remember if you said you heard her or not. Can you talk to us a bit more through this? Could you let us know your name? It'd be nice to address you.
Oh, just get into it, John.
Oh, come under here. Yeah, it's a definite drip.
Apparition.
Apparition. Are you going to do that? Are you going to show yourself? Who are you? Let us know your name.
Tom.
Tom, that's just answered you.
Straight away.
But what was you shocked before it said that?
Because I saw it come up.
Oh.
Because it comes up before it says, doesn't it? Hi, Tom. Who's Edith and why does she want to harm us?
Real.
You're real. Is he trying to tell us that this is him talking? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is real?
Maybe. Tom, if that is you, and you're really wanting to communicate, could you activate one of those balls for us? Just lightly touch it and then one of them will flash.
Pick a ball, any ball. We've got no preference.
The ground.
They're on the ground.
On the ground.
If one goes off now.
I'd be so excited.
I know. You said you were happy. This would make us happy if you could.
Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's me.
Tom, could you touch a ball? They just flash. That's all they do. Shall I show him?
Yeah, I would.
Let me show you, look. Sorry if I'm coming close to you. I don't mean you any harm. Look. Just touch it. And that's all they do. They just light up. Could you do that for us, Tom? If you don't want to touch a ball, could you make a big bang? Maybe on one of the barrels? It'd have to be quite loud because we've got some drips on some of the barrels. That was on that wood.
I thought it was in front of us.
Why, we keep doing that, don't we?
I know.
That's really weird.
Yeah. That's why I didn't move, because I was like, that's in front of us.
That's the third time that's happened now, isn't it?
Yeah. Jeez Louise. Loving the baby.
Sean's had another Anna. Anna, who's Anna? Is Anna Tom's girlfriend?
That was behind us.
That was behind us, yeah. Just have a look behind there. There's nothing that can be knocking on it. It's definitely this. That was me. What's that? There's nothing there. Look, guys. Nothing hanging. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Tom, are you the one that's knocking? If that's you, can you let us know? Can you say yes on the device, or set some equipment off, or make a noise again? That was the drip. Damn it, that was perfect timing. It's not paranormal mist, guys, it's vape.
You've been before.
You've been before?
Been before.
We have.
Yeah. Sean's been here many times, but I've only been here once before. Do you recognise us? Have you ever had responses like this?
A few times.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Some nights we've come, we've not had anything other than absolute relevance from the spirit talker. Bizarre.
I'm kind of stuck to the spot. Are you coming closer?
Lies.
That was a drip, but that made me jump. Lies. Anna isn't your girlfriend? It's the only thing I can think of that we've said. Tom, are you still here with us?
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
I wonder if it is then. 'Cause I said, are you still here with us, Tom? And it says good evening. I'm taking that as you're still here. To confirm that, could you make a loud noise? Could you knock on some of the wood? Sorry, I'm just going to look down here. It sounded like someone was walking through the leaves.
Ernest.
Ernest. That's an old name.
That is an old name. Who's Ernest?
I need to warn you.
What do you need to warn us about? Susie's arse?
I did a little at the end. Yeah.
Right, do you want to go through to that side?
I was just going to say that side.
I'll lead the way.
You lead the way with your Mary Poppins umbrella. You're going to go get one now, aren't you?
I am.
It's only a tenner.
Hello?
I thought it was good for a big brolly. Sorry guys, it's I'm not really showing you much. I'm just like walking around without a light. The big light that I have on the camera, guys, for some reason makes it look misty when I have it on the phone. So I have to make do with a torch.
This is where we caught some EVPs.
Yes.
If I remember rightly.
Yes. Patience.
Not as in patients, as in have patience. It's patients as in hospital patients.
Oh. Was this maybe a bit of a medical wing?
Yeah.
Wouldn't know.
If you remember rightly, I was sat on the floor somewhere here.
You was... Yes, you was. Sorry. No, we had equipment set up in here. Sorry.
And then you guys was hearing
Footsteps down there. That's right. Right. Do you mind us setting up in here? You're going to come talk to us?
Did you say you're going to talk?
Yeah. I was hoping you weren't going to know it.
What's your name?
My name's Susie.
I'm Sean.
What's your name? Could you let us know your name?
Tom, if you're still with us, could you just activate a piece of equipment, please? There's a ball just next to me. There's one just near Susie. And then there's one over yonder. Could you be our tour guide, Tom? Could you show us around?
We'd appreciate it. We don't really know this building. You'll know a lot more about it than us.
We know you're really good at making noises in this place.
Could you show me how good you are? Movement. That's what we want to hear. Could you do that for us? I wonder if they don't like the torch. Do you know what I mean? We're going to go in darkness a bit, guys. You'll see the equipment go off. It's not exactly massively dark, but... That was drips.
Yeah.
That really made me
Sounds
jump.
different because they're plastic, aren't
Yeah,
they?
and we haven't heard it yet.
No.
So it was like, oh. Oh. Yeah, they're wet. And there's a hole.
Could you maybe tap? Cart.
Cart. Wow, look at that beetle.
What?
What even, that's something that's out of Bug's Life. Why are you coming towards me? God, it's like pearlescent.
What?
It's, you know, like shimmery.
Bench.
Bench.
We need a bench to sit
We
on.
do. Sorry, I'm just filming this bug. It's intriguing. Look at it. It's pearlescent, look.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, lovely. Colours.
I don't know about lovely, but... Yeah, it's all right, Suze.
It's beautiful. Go on, you go home. Oh, you're awfully quiet in this building. Come on.
Talk to me. Church.
Church.
Ooh, talk to me.
That's beautiful. Come and talk to us. Are you still here, Tom? Or have we got someone else in this building? Something just pulled my hair. They pulled this. My hair's in a pony, guys. I don't even know if I'm showing them.
Not even a pony, it's a bun.
I didn't believe this.
It was pulling there, and I felt it here, and it made my head itch. You know, because obviously my hair ends here.
Yeah.
And it itched there, but I felt the tug there.
Weird.
I don't know what that was.
You really saw the blue tint in that video, didn't you?
Really?
Yeah.
Nice and blue. Did you pull my hair?
I didn't believe this.
I didn't believe this.
So did it not believe in the afterlife until they passed over?
I came from a dark place.
Wow. Well, this is your chance then. If what Sian's saying, what she's thinking you're meaning, with you not believing in the afterlife until now, you could show a living person that there's life after death. You could show us. You can show the people that are watching this video. I mean, the whole world doesn't watch these videos that I put out, but they might with this.
It'd be nice if they did.
Oh yeah, it'd be lovely. Come join us, come subscribe. I've not even asked them to subscribe yet. Subscribe.
Figure. I've asked it to show itself.
Okay. Where are you going to show yourself?
Give us a clue. Are you going to be near Susie, light that ball up? Near me, light this one up and I'll move?
Yeah.
Or over there and light that one up?
If we're going to work together to show that there's life after death here, we're going to have to know where you're showing yourself.
Now I can get some pictures.
And I'll have you on video.
Maybe make a noise of where you're going to show yourself.
Quite a loud one because there's some drips. Because at the minute the noises we're hearing, if it's you, it could be anywhere around here.
Wife.
Wife.
Is that delayed reaction for Tom and Anna?
It could be.
Maybe I'm maybe clutching on straws here.
No, but I know what you mean. Are you going to show yourself for us?
Did you just do a...
No.
Jones.
Did you not hear that then?
No. Was it quite close to you?
Yeah, I thought it was you, that it was your side.
No. I'll know when I'm editing, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. I tell you what, to make it easier, if you're going to show yourself...
I'm just going to switch that off a minute and take some photos.
Yeah. Tell you what, take some... Look, my friend Sian's going to take some pictures where my torch is around the room.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I'll move the torch. If you can show yourself... That was the drip on that plastic thing. And then we can look back at the photos. It's weird because I feel like someone's in here. Do you? I want to know who pulled my hair. That was a weird sensation, that was. For me to feel it from the root. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just going to keep taking them.
Yeah, take photos.
You just never know.
No.
Show yourself to me.
Yeah, come show yourself to Sian.
Yourself to me.
If you don't want to show yourself for some reason now, can you set one of the equipment off? We're probably going to go soon. It's been quite interesting, hasn't it?
Mm. Now this one's weird.
What's that?
Because look, there's nothing here. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
There's a light there.
That's weird.
Now bear in mind that this is all wood.
Go
So
back
there's
on the
nothing to
light
reflect.
again. I wonder if, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of a explanation. You know, as your flash went off, did a little bug go past? Do you know what I mean? I don't
Maybe,
know.
but it looks a bit long for a book, to be fair. But...
No, I meant, you know, like a trail. You know, when something's moving fast
Yeah.
and it blurs a bit and...
Maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I'm just trying to think of what it could be as well.
That's quiet.
It is now. Now, this is something I tend to ask when we're wrapping things up. To say goodbye, could you do a grand finale? Could you set some of the... What?
Didn't you hear that?
No.
That was a female. But it sounded like she was through there.
Could you say that again? No, no, no.
Suze.
I can't. Oh my God, what the hell was that? Sean.
Don't do this to me because you know I'm trying to be brave.
I'm normally brave, so I bet that made you think no. What the hell was that?
Thank you.
Thank you. I asked for a grand finale. My heart's got feel my heart.
I know, mine's going the same.
I think that's our cue. Do you?
I think so.
Right, I'm going to keep recording, guys, a minute. I'll say goodbye in a minute, but I just can't stop. My legs are like jelly. Look. They're shaking. Oh my days. I can't explain that. I can't explain
How long
that.
have we been in here for?
I know.
20 minutes?
I mean, we're both as bad for debunking, but we're all, do you know, I can't explain that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm shaking so much.
I'm not going out that way.
No, I just, all I know is I need to get out, and I don't know why. Do you know what I instantly thought of? When in there, if it was Tom, he said, she will harm you. And then he said, Edith.
And then I heard that woman's voice before the bang.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't hear that, because I was zipping up.
Let's walk and talk, Suze.
Yeah. I think I've got everything. I didn't put much out anyway. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm not going to face you to me. I'll just talk, and you can see the back of Sean's head. Yeah, through there, obviously, if it was Tom or whoever it was, said she will harm you. So someone's clearly trying to warn us. And then it said Edith, because I said who. I'm shaking so much. And then, yeah, we've just heard a female voice and that. Don't know if it's connected. All I'm going by is that's immediately what I thought of.
You don't have permission to follow us home, you have to remain here.
Absolutely. Right, guys, it's going to be pretty dark on my face. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am an absolute nervous wreck now.
You can't even say that it's a heat expansion because it's cold.
It's been the same temperature all day. Oh no, it was warm earlier, but not like heat. There's no sun.
No.
It's been raining all day, and it's the sun that does that anyway.
And I've
but
got a coat on and I'm actually cold.
it has turned chilly. That warmed me up though. That was insane. My mouth's gone dry, everything. Whew.
I just don't. I feel like we're being followed, Suze.
I've just looked behind because I've got that feeling.
And you know, before when we first come here, I'd forgot our tripod and left it in the car.
Yeah.
So I said to the team, I says, oh, I'll just nip back to the car,
Yep.
get the tripod. Anyway, it was winter, so it was dark.
Yeah.
I was walking down here with a torch.
I can't, Sean, hang on. You must stay here, you don't have permission to follow us. Sorry, carry on.
I was walking down here with a torch, and as I came round one of the bends, it's like my torch went to get pulled out my hand like that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and I absolutely pooed my pants, because obviously I was on my own.
Well, yeah.
It was literally the bend as you go to... I don't know where we are.
I think we follow this road round.
It was literally the bend as you walked straight to the car.
Right. Yeah, I think we come round here and then go round another bend to the left. Right, I'm going to keep filming. If nothing happens, I'm turning off. So I'm going to say goodbye now. But you kind of feel safer when you're still filming, don't you?
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
especially if
So,
we catch anything.
no, you're all right. What did you say?
Especially if we catch anything as well.
I know, that's it. Keep filming. So this would have been a water tower as well then, I'm guessing.
I would have thought so.
It looks the same, just a different brick, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, this outro is a bit all over the place. Thank you so much for joining us. Investigations are always more interesting when you're with us. We enjoy them. And we'll see you all in our next video. But until then, sleep tight.